So we show up late to this kid's birthday party. We get there, and everyone's having a good time. And, when you're late to a party, you don't get the runaround about everything. So we just kind of show up, say hello. We kind of stand in the kitchen. I get some food, whatever, right? And the theme of this, because every birthday party's got to have a theme, it was all an ocean theme.
Under the sea. It was actually Wonder the Sea, because she's turning 1. Very cute.
Now, let me just throw a disclaimer out there, because this is what makes the story interesting. We do not drink, and so we don't drink alcohol. And so we get there, and our friends, people are drinking beers. There's some wine, whatever.
No big deal.
I'm starving because I haven't eaten anything. And so I get there. They have like pulled pork sandwiches, all this stuff. So I get a plate ready. I get a cup, and they have this like blue like ocean punch on the table. So I get a cup of that. And then they have these little paper cups. And so I get a cup of that ready for baby Jay. I'm eating, talking with people, drinking this punch. And I'm down with this glass. And I'm about to give some to baby Jay because he's running around eating. And he's like, okay, he's thirsty. So I'm about to give some. But I'm like, Lauren, this punch doesn't taste very sweet. And whatever, I'm just thinking, okay, it's some powdered blue Kool-Aid mix or something. And so I'm like, can you taste this? Lauren goes, and what did you say?
Oh, that's rum.
I goes, there's rum in there. What do you mean there's rum in there?
Well, I took one sip and I was like, oh, there's rum in there. And you're like, what do you mean? I was like,
first of all,
there's rum in that.
Lauren doesn't drink either, but Lauren had some partying days. And not only did you know there was alcohol, you knew exactly what it was. You're like, boom, rum. No questions asked.
Tell.
So
you chugged like a whole glass and you were about to give some.
So this is what's crazy. Not only did I just have a glass and I don't drink, and now I'm drunk on rum on a kid's birthday. No, I really wasn't. But I kid you not, I was 30 seconds away from handing baby Jay a glass of rum and letting him just drink it. Yeah. I was going to be like, here's some punch. So this is what I don't get about it. And I love your friends to death. But you don't think to yourself for a moment,
oh, stop.
There's not a sign that says rum in punch at a kid's birthday party? Are you trying to get all the kids drunk?
I am going to stand here and defend my friend Emily tooth and nail because, to her credit, the only kids that were at this party were crawling babies. I mean, until we showed up. And ours is more of a toddler.
So we just assumed every adult wanted to get plastered at this thing.
The only people that are actually physically drinking any type of liquid except for goo goo gaga milk is adults. So why did she feel like she needed to put a disclaimer? Also, we don't need to just assume that everybody knows that we don't drink.
No, that's fine.
It was an oversight, and so I just love it. And so I asked her, it's funny, you're drinking it, and then I take a sip, I'm like, oh, that's rum. And then I just asked her, I was like, hey, what's in this? And she goes, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, there's rum in that. I forgot to tell you. And then she felt really bad. So don't sit here and make her feel bad because she didn't mean to.
There's a couple of faults here, and I love your friend too. There's a couple of faults. First of all, when you offer cans of beer and everything, I'm just assuming, okay, if every adult in there was drinking beer, you realize I was like the only person drinking the punch.
No, there were more people drinking punch.
I saw cans of beer, so I'm like, okay, I get that there. Second of all, I wish I would have kept the cup. It was this little tiny kid's cup with like sea creatures on it.